Hey guys, Rob. We're going to do a little cold weather checking. I'm going to check on a couple of things here. It's at about 8 degrees right now. It got down to 3 degrees last night. So we're going to look at a couple of things, which I probably already know a little bit about, but we're just going to recheck anyway. I'm going to check my water tank here and just kind of see when I came out this morning. I don't know if I already said it got down to 3 degrees last night, and I came out this morning. See if I can do this without falling all over the place. And without dropping the flashlight in the water. And I busted a hole in the ice. This is that 2,500 gallon tank that I've got. Alright, you can see where I busted the hole in the ice right there. Did it refreeze? Let's find out. Yeah, it did, but not bad, so that's not a terrible thing. There's about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of ice on top of this, and I'm going to guess about that much around the edge of it as well. Put the lid back up here. Not worried about anything getting in there just now, but I'd hate for a cat to climb up in here and fall down in. Although I guess it'd be okay with all that ice on there. See if I can get down without killing myself. See if I can find the full moon up here. I see the shadow, so it must be back here. It is New Year's Eve and very crisp and cool. No wind. It's nice out here right now. There's the moon. See if I can zoom in on it. Maybe not. Yeah, but you can't see anything. That's a drag. Oh, we got cats out here. I love cats. I don't know if y'all knew that. What we're going to do, though, the main thing, is we're going to go out here and check the bunker. I'm kidding. We're going to check the cellar. This is where we keep a lot of our food storage. And when I was down here earlier, I noticed that, here, I'll turn a flashlight on. I know where I'm going, but now y'all can see. There we go. I noticed that it was getting a little cool down here. And it still is. Close that up. You know, I've seen a lot of people that talk about, oh, if you build something underground, it'll stay a constant 54 degrees all year round, no matter what temperature it is outside. Well, that ain't necessarily so. You can see right here, it is about 36 degrees down here. Now, I promise, come down here, 36 degrees, it feels way warmer than being outside there at 8 degrees. But it's not exactly balmy down here. It is, however, great temperature for keeping food stored a little bit well. Now, that 54 degrees they talk about doesn't always work, because here we are at 36 in the summertime when it's over 100 degrees outside. I've seen it up to about 85 degrees down in here. That's not real comfortable when you're up under here. And that's not a real great temperature for keeping food stored well. But it's still not terrible. If you average that out over the course of a year, you're still going to come out with an average of somewhere around 50 or 60 degrees most of the time. And that's a decent storage temperature. A lot of the stuff in here, it doesn't matter the temperature. I say it doesn't matter. That's not accurate. It's not as critical for temperature. Right now, it's kind of a mess in here. But that's okay. It's an organized mess. How about that? Does that sound good? But the biggest thing I was concerned about was the liquids in these glass jars freezing. Now, we've been through colder temperatures than this. We've been down to 8 or 10 below zero here before for a short period of time, and we didn't have any problems. So I really didn't think we were this time either. But it has been cold for the last 3 or 4 days, and a sustained cold, that cold will eventually seep in and get into stuff and could potentially do some problems. But like I say, I didn't think it was going to. Well, what I thought about doing when I was down here before, this, like a lot of cellars, has some vent stacks on it that go up through the ceiling. And what I did was a little bit of redneck engineering. I took a roll of toilet paper, wrapped it in that bag right here, and stuffed it up in that hole. That will stop a lot of the heat transfer, where it's letting the warm air out and the cold air down in through those pipes. Now, there's still going to be some get in because the door right here is not sealed off completely real good and tight either. But my guess is Yeah, it's actually about 37 right now. So that's up a couple of degrees from when I was down here before. So this is probably going to warm back up. And then by tomorrow, when we start getting up into some warmer weather, then we'll be able to pull those back out and keep the air circulating down in here. But anyway, just kind of an interesting, cool little thing I thought I'd share with you. Just one more thing to think about in the big puzzles. Did I get my flashlight? I did. All right, let's go back up the stairs and out we go. And I'm just going to look real quick. I don't think there's anything else. Hello, Seymour. Go catch a mouse. This guy. There we go, all sealed back up. All things considered, it is a pretty night out here tonight. If it wasn't so cold, this would be a good night to sit out here and have a cigar. That won't be happening though. Hello, Pipsqueak. There's his little baby Pipsqueak here. He's not going to let me get far enough away to even get him on camera. Anyway, that's it, guys. Just thought I'd share that with you. Hope y'all are having a good start to your new year. And I will talk to y'all later. Where's that moon? That's a drag. I can't get a good shot of that. Good night, y'all.